Peace. This is Supreme Intelligence. This is a new video, and this is going to be about misunderstanding. What I want to say, misunderstanding can come from like how you put words, how you put things, and it's not just men, but it's also women. Also, the best thing about life is it's like communication is mostly the best thing in the world. Like, I'm gonna be honest. My communication skills sometimes is not good at all. You know what I'm saying? But certain people, you know what I'm saying, that I dealt with in the past and some people that I deal with now, he, I will say something and I'll put it out mean to put it a certain way and it comes out a different way for them to misunderstand and misinterpret what I'm really trying to get across. And when I'd always say for misunderstanding, and a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, that in this world just think that they never do anything wrong in no shape or form or anything. And when my dad always told me this, like, when you have a misunderstanding, you both need to calm down and talk about things and things like that. Like me, and I'm being honest, I'm not the best person in the world, no, but not the best person at all when it comes to, and it's like, I sort of get mad when I'm trying to get a point across and the person's not understanding what I'm trying to say in no type of way. And what I want to say is, we all hurt in a lot of ways. Like me, out of all my friends and all, even my brothers and sisters, I'm like the most sensitive one. Like if I feel that I'm not getting like what I want in no type of way, I get angry. And like I've been in relationships that was good and I even been in ones that was like bad. But I can say misunderstanding is um it could be very bad, but I still think that even when y'all argue, this is one thing I hate about these days, that you can get into an argument, you won't speak to your partner for like who knows how long, you know what I'm saying? 2 days, 3 days, and stuff like that. And another thing I hate about misunderstanding is when during that time when you're not talking to the person that you're with and stuff, the person that you're not talking to, sometimes they say, "Oh, well, your foot was out the door already, so I did this and that." How do you know that? Did that person say, "Yeah, my foot was out the door"? Or anything? No. Like me, I admit I used to do some fucked up shit. You know, sometimes I do fucked up shit because sometimes the person gives me the rope, the scissors to cut the rope. And, you know, me, the type of person I am, I'm quiet. So I guess a lot of people take someone being quiet, and a lot of people who think because a guy, or even a female is quiet, that they think they're stupid and dumb. And I tell you, but I've been through hell in my life. You know, and if I express like, if I tell you like how I feel about something and stuff, and you uh think that I'm this bad person or I'm not nice and stuff and this and that, but a lot of people seem to forget that times that I was there for you when no one else was. Times when I had your back when no one else was. Y'all seem to forget that fucking shit. But they always remember the bad you did. And that's what I say that um me, I think different. Meaning even when I'm mad, and the thing is when I get mad, I'm not mad for too long. I'll probably be mad for like a day, probably 2 days and something like that. But once I get back to myself, I'm not worrying about everything else. I'm worrying about, yo, we gotta have this talk to level shit out. And it's it's like with me it's sometimes it's difficult because the person most of the time it's difficult to talk because you gotta figure out, yo, this is what I'm gonna say, or this is how I want this. And when you talking, it goes left. And let's just be honest. Men play with girls. I mean, men play with women sometimes, and women play with men sometimes, and stuff. But it has to be some common ground in some type of way. And me, and I'm in a relationship, I expect a lot, but I always run into the woman that's not very understanding of anything, you know. Like I told y'all, like when my stepfather passed away, like that really hurt me, and I felt during that time I was like by myself, and yeah, I had friends, family, you know what I'm saying, being there for me and stuff, but at the same time, you always think about the people that you had their back for, and you think, and they don't have your back the way you did when they needed you. And that's just something that, you know what I'm saying, that I realize that's been going on in my life and stuff. Like, I'm not saying everybody, but there's certain times when I needed to talk, or even sometimes I need a hug from somebody and shit. And, and like us men, you know what I'm saying, we're supposed to be strong and stuff, but sometimes when you do everything by yourself, you're how strong can you be all the time? It's that society wants us men to do this, and it's like we gotta get the cars, get the house, make sure the house is in order, make sure this and this is in order. You know what I mean? Like it's like I'm always there for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows that whenever you need me, I'm there. You need to talk, I'm there. You know what I'm saying? But I started thinking like, when am I gonna get what I want from anybody? Instead of, and then one thing I'm tired of is like, yo, all women are beautiful in their own way, but at the same time, you have certain type of females that's used to just getting their way all the time with everything. And like one thing that I was raised in my culture, that what you have, the person you wish you match everything. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yeah, I did some fucked up shit. And most of the females that I've been with in the past did some fucked up shit. But the difference between me and them, I'm not mad for too long. Once I know that if I don't speak to that person for like 2, 3 days or even a week, I'm still thinking about it. And that's when I get more upset, when I don't hear from that person. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I think about all the times that I was there, all the times that when they needed me, that I was there. And you know what I'm saying is like times when I needed certain people, they're not there. They leave me hanging. And it's like there's this quote that my real father told me. He was like, people aren't gonna love you the way you love them. And that's the honest truth. Like us men, we like, and this is how relationships fail because a lot of women sometimes they get too comfortable. They get comfortable with how a man treats them, how things that a man does, but they stop doing a lot of stuff like us men. Some of us loves compliments. Now I mean, tell your dude like, yo, you handsome and stuff. Oh, I like that picture. You this and this. Say stuff like, yo, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of the person you are. X, Y, and Z. Stop throwing what that person did in the past. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm sick or tired of people saying monkey do and monkey see, monkey do shit. That shit is freaking annoying as hell. And that's how shit gets really, really damaged. And can I say that every girl I dated um knew what love is? No. A lot of women they say they know what love is. But let's be real. If I'm thinking about me, I always listen to a woman in their past. If a woman you listen to a woman's past, everybody got a past. I know me, I got a really, really dark, dirty past, and I'm not even gonna lie. And I look back like, did all of them know what love was? No. You know what I'm saying? Like, I seen a post on Facebook, and it was like, it said, what do you bring to the table? A lot of women couldn't answer that question. You can say, yeah, I bring peace and this and that. And one thing I just hate with a passion is like blaming the man for everything. When two people get into an argument or disagreement, it's not just one person, it's both. Both parties are wrong in some type of way. You know, and ladies, I know y'all get mad about stuff, but don't say things to a man that you don't want him to do. Don't say shit like, yo, go to this man, fuck you. Go find somebody else. Cause let's be real. You really don't want that man to go find somebody else. You know it because you're gonna start thinking the things he did for you, the things times when he was there for you. You don't want that to be somebody else. So I say this that talk things out, get a better understanding of what the person trying to say without getting upset. And this goes for men and women. It's just have a common ground somewhere in some type of way. Like, yo, we gonna do this. What? Like I tell everybody this. I know what I want. I want to get, I want to get married again. I want one more child. I want something solid. You know, something strong. Do I need work on stuff? Yeah, and I'm sure like you know what I'm saying a lot of women need to work on some stuff too. Like to me, it's never been about looks. It's like how that person is. I look at the person I'm with of how if they have kids, I look how they treat their kids. If they don't have kids, I look around like how they talk to their family and how they interact with their family and this and that. Like, and I'm being honest, my problem, number one problem has been I drag my feet because I was married before, and the reason I drag my feet sometimes because I'm trying to be careful. If I see you doing some shady shit or acting shady, know what I mean? I don't want to be getting involved in something, and next thing know what I'm saying, I'm back at square one, heartbroken and everything. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about me, when I laugh a lot, joke and stuff, but I do hurt a lot. Every man hurts a lot. We are human. But some women think that us men don't hurt, that we don't care or anything. And that's where we have a misunderstanding. Like, you gotta make sure before you say what you say, you understand what the person's saying. Don't just get mad. Just be like, what was you trying to say? Not in a bad way, just in a way so you can get an understanding. And a lot of things I say, as my stepfather would say, women are very, very hard headed. I mean, they want to listen to what they want to listen to, but don't want to listen to when, like, I've been in relationships where, nah, I mean, the female never wanted to listen what the hell I wanted to say. And they misunderstood. It's like, no matter how much you tell, like, this is what it is, they still not trying to listen. And that's when, and I'm being honest, that right there is like a sign of a narcissist. Narcissists, they'll say what you did, but don't want to own up to what they did. And that's scary. And it's like, that will constantly bring you down in every type of way. And one thing about me, just the best thing to do is just be honest, tell the truth. You know what I mean? Just don't. I just think that it was better when there was no social media or nothing. You get in an argument with your girl or something, you'll drive to their house, or if they live in another state, you'll get on the plane and go see them, and that's how it is. Now you got cell phones and shit. You can't really talk. Cause all they gotta do is just block your number or some shit. Don't wanna hear from you. And next thing you know, they're feeling sad. And next thing you know, the people they telling the story to, but they're telling what the other person did. They're not saying what led up to the situation. So this is 17 minutes, so I'm gonna end it here, guys. I gotta get up. I got a doctor's appointment in the morning. So this is Supreme Intelligence. Peace.